Hey kitty cats, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Okay, you guys, so I've watched the Shane Dawson return video, The Haunting of Shane Dawson. I watched it last night when I got home from work. I have some thoughts. I've been reading what you guys have to say, and I thought we should talk about it. So if you're interested in hearing more about that drama, then make sure that you keep on watching. Okay guys, so it's been about 24 hours since Shane Dawson launched his return video, The Haunting of Shane Dawson. And you guys, okay, there are so many different thoughts about this on the internet. When I just checked it, the video was sitting at 2 million views, #1 on trending with 212,000 likes and 22,000 dislikes. First of all, the synchronization of that, so 2 million views, 212 likes, and 22,000 dislikes. Wow, that's like synchronization, what is that word? I don't know, I'm bad at words, but he also has 20 million subscribers, so it's very like much twos. I live for a good, synchronicity, whatever the heck that word is moment. And I was reading under the comment section of his video, and there's so much support for Shane Dawson's return, you guys. There's been a lot of stuff on Instagram that's very, very supportive of his return, but then there's also like once you move over to Twitter, there's like so much negativity, and people are like, I'm not gonna watch this Shane Dawson video, like waiting for the drama channels to, give a recap so I can see what it's all about and all of this stuff. And it's just so typical of Twitter, you guys. Like literally Twitter is such a negative space and so toxic, I literally can't. So the video, like the first good chunk of it is where Shane is just kind of like addressing kind of what happened, but he's kind of dancing around it a little bit. And okay, here's what I have to say on that, because I know I saw some comments, people were like, didn't it just seem like he was apologizing for the entire video, or like trying to apologize but couldn't get the words out? And like, yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. Here's the thing, this video was a 40-minute long video. I don't think it needed to be 40 minutes. I think he could have gotten away with this being a 25-minute long video, because a lot of this extra time in there was just, the filler and the, acting like I'm going to say something and then not really, and then getting off on a tangent about something else. And girl, if anybody knows about how to do that, honey, it's me, because sometimes I'm like, well, how do I talk about Jaclyn Hill's busted little palette for 15 minutes? I can't talk about Jaclyn Hill's busted little palette for 15 minutes, so what else am I going to talk about? And I just start talking about other stuff to you guys. And so I mean, I totally get that gig, and I kind of saw through that. But here's the thing, I mean, I think that Shane knew that the people that loved and supported him loved that quirkiness, loved that very quote-unquote relatable side to him, and so he wanted to include a fair amount of that in his return, because he knew that's what people missed about him. It's very interesting how you start looking at things in the videos that people produce and all that stuff. Once you are a YouTuber and once you start editing and once you start doing all this stuff, it's very interesting to see how your perspective changes with stuff, because you used to watch it and just be kind of like entranced by what it was and just not really thinking about the behind the scenes, the editing process, and like the thought process behind doing certain things to keep people engaged, and like all the tricks and stuff for YouTube. But now that I do, I kind of see like through all of that a little bit. And this is not a dig to Shane Dawson at all. If anything, it's something like a learning moment for me. Like what can, I see that and I see how successful he is with it, and I see, okay, this is a tactic that you can use to keep your viewers engaged, to seem relatable, to do all these things. While I kind of see through the gig and I see what he's doing, trying to make the video longer, trying to like appeal to what people that really do enjoy him, what they love about him, I get that, I see through that. I wasn't mad at it. I think that is kind of what he needed to do a little bit to kind of bring people back in. That's what people missed about him, was that whole like that editing style he has, where it's like kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit, and just like being on but not on, and like it's almost like you're watching this documentary, but then they're very much like kind of breaking that fourth wall and like letting you see behind the scenes, talking to the cameraman and all this stuff that goes on with it. It's a really interesting style of editing and filming, and I really quite enjoy it from Shane Dawson. But the people on Twitter were so negative, you guys, and I can't say that I was surprised by this. You know, the haters are always louder than the supporters, right? And so when you go to Twitter, if you type in Shane Dawson under your search bar or whatever, and then you go to like the top post, almost all of them are negative, you guys, and they're all just like, you know, the audacity of Shane Dawson is what he should have called it, or, you know, like, I can't believe Shane Dawson uploaded this video, or oh my god, Shane Dawson's back, with all these little gifs and stuff about like, you know, just being unbothered or like, you know, unfazed by receiving the notification. But then if you go to his YouTube comment section, and okay, this is true about all YouTube videos, when you first post a YouTube video, the first people that are going to watch it are your notification squad, right? So you're going to get all your notification squad in there. They're going to be very positive, telling you look great, you know, saying they love the video, doing all those things. And that's very typical for every YouTuber to have their notification squad. When they post a video, those people are there. And then you have a couple people on the notification squad that are there just to hate, and they'll leave a dislike when the video pops up just because they have nothing better to do. I don't understand those people. But the true test comes after, you know, a day or so has passed with the video, with this kind of video. With a drama video, it's a little bit different. With drama videos, they don't really have a very long shelf life, and it's very rare that you'll see a drama video do better later on down the line, unless something pops back up into relevance. But for a video like Shane Dawson's video, you'll really start to see a good metric of how the general population on YouTube feels about his video a good maybe day or two after the video is posted, once the notification squad has all kind of come in there and the core subscriber base has gone in there. All that to say this, the comment section on his video right now is very, very positive, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's the notification squad and stuff like that. But also, I mean, it's just so funny the way that Twitter is so toxic, but YouTube is, I mean, YouTube can be super toxic too, but all the YouTube comments were super, super positive. So I just thought that was very interesting. Another interesting fact about it is that it seemed like YouTube couldn't keep up with the amount of views that he was getting. And that's actually pretty common, you guys. Not on that scale, because, I mean, I don't get those kind of views at all. But when a video is really hitting for mine, it's normal for like what you guys see and what I see when I pull my video up on the YouTube, like on YouTube, for those views to be significantly lower than what they actually are and what they're actually showing on my YouTube Creator Studio, where I go to see all my analytics. And then that slowly catches up over time, but it's not unusual for that to happen. But on this scale, because I mean, I was seeing, when I first watched the video, it had like 16,000 likes or something, but it only said it had like 200 views. And that's because literally I clicked that notification so fast, the fastest I've ever clicked anything in my life. And that video I put out before about it, you guys, was so, I mean, it was very reactionary. It was very just like, oh my god, I can't believe he's back, I gotta report on this. But then when I saw how long the video was, I was like, girl, I don't even have time to report on this. I can't even watch the whole video before I have to get to work. I have to go to work. I can't even watch the whole video before work starts, but I need to get a video up because I can't get you the tea that many hours after he comes back, you guys. So I did what I could, but here's the full tea. So the first part of the video was really just like him apologizing and stuff. And, you know, I mean, I see that he's in a good mindset, right? Because the truth about it all day long is that, yeah, Shane Dawson has not produce the kind of content that he used to produce in years. And when you were 20, are you the same person that you are now in your 30s? Absolutely not. The girl that I was at age 20, I don't know her anymore. I am a grown woman now, and I am completely different at 31 years old than I was when I was 20 yees old. And me and Shane, he's a couple years older than me, but it's kind of the same thing. He started YouTube when he was 20. Yes, he was an adult. Yes, he knew right from wrong, but still at 20 years old, you have a lot of growing to do. And I think that in recent years, we've seen Shane Dawson's growth. He doesn't produce that kind of content anymore, and we haven't seen any behaviors from him that would signal to us that he is the same person that he was back then. And I think that's super important for us to remember when we're talking about Shane Dawson and, you know, comparing it to somebody like Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas is doing this kind of stuff in 2021 in her 30s. You know what I mean? Shane isn't doing that. So I think it's very, you know, we have to look at it from that angle. I think at least that's the angle that I'm looking at it from. Look at it from any angle that you want to. If you don't forgive him, that's fine. All I know is if you take a long, hard look in the mirror, if you compare yourself to the person you were 10 years ago, no matter what age you are now, if you are 30 and you were 20 back then, if you are 15 and you were 5 back then, you are not the same person that you were 10 years ago. No, none of us really are, right? And so it's just like we have to remember that people can grow and people can change, and all of that stuff was put on the internet for everyone to see, which is unfortunate. Life he chose, but it is unfortunate too. You know, speaking of Trisha Paytas did one of her little live streams that she's been doing for her. Not me hating on her live stream. I am not hating on anybody's live stream. You guys know I love to go live. I do have memberships coming for you guys soon. I've been saying that for a while, but I just want to make sure that everything is right, that the perks are right for you guys, that I have little emojis for you guys, that everything is perfect and set up for you guys. So those are coming for the channel. But anyway, I'm not hating on her for doing the live streams. I know I said that with a little bit of like, you know, like disdain in my voice, but she did her little live stream last night, and I have a clip from it that I want to roll for you because it's very interesting.
Shane got so many views, he needed to stay canceled. Here is my take on this. And like, honestly, again, I'm trying not to talk about people in general. Like, I think everyone makes mistakes. I think everyone deserves to be forgiven. I feel like, you know, everyone deserves second, third chances. And it's like, you, like as a public figure, do you have to give that? No, if you don't like him, you don't like him. But, you know, he has something that is just very charming and magnetic, and people like him. And I think, again, like, no, who wants to put anyone in a dark place? Again, if you don't want to support him, I totally understand that. It's just like people with me. I understand why people don't want to support me, and it's totally fine. But like, I do believe like second, third, fourth chances. So.
Well, she sure is singing a different tune than she was a few months ago, because a few months ago, earlier in 2021, he didn't deserve a second chance. He was the worst thing on the planet. Jeffree Star was the worst thing on the planet. Shane, Ryland, and Jeffree were the worst. Absolutely hated them so much. And you know, all of that she was doing on the frenemies and all of that. And it's just very much like, so now that you're in that position, everyone deserves second, third chances. I mean, come on. This is just another case of now that Trisha's going through it, it's got to be, you know, we should handle things differently, right? But when Trisha's not going through it and she's, you know, fueling the hate for somebody else, keep it going, keep it going. And that kind of behavior is just not for me. I am so over Trisha. I really honestly am. I'm reporting on it, you guys. It's hot drama, but best believe I do not take this person seriously. I just, you know, I watch it and I'm just like, oh, here we go again. I'm not bothered. I'm not shocked. You know, some of y'all are in the comment section down below like, if you don't understand that Trisha Paytas is like this by now, girl, then I don't know what to tell you, because Trisha Paytas has always been like this. I don't know why you're shocked, girl. Honey, I'm not shocked. I'm not anything. I'm reporting to you guys what's going on with her. But listen, y'all are still watching. I posted Trisha Paytas' video yesterday, and it's got more views than the past three videos combined. Y'all are still watching the Trisha Paytas stuff. I don't know why y'all are acting like you don't care, because you do, because you're still watching the videos. Y'all will be over here, you swear you're so tired of Trisha Paytas, and then you'll be over there. What y'all will do is y'all will watch Trisha Paytas' video or Instagram post, and then you'll come over here to watch the drama videos, and not just mine, but you'll watch other people's drama videos about the same thing too, and then you'll leave the long comments and stuff in the comment section down below, but then you'll swear up and down that you don't care about Trisha Paytas and what Trisha Paytas is doing, and then you'll be like, I can't believe that you care so much, Shelby. Why would you care so much when y'all are the one doing the same thing? You're just not making a video on it. Y'all are watching all the video. I'm not sitting out here watching a million drama videos about Trisha Paytas. I tell you what, because I don't have time to do that, okay? I barely have time to eat, work out, and go to work, and make a video. That's why I'm making a voiceover video. I don't have time for any of that. Y'all are so funny. I promise you. I love you so much. I really, really do. And now here we go. Then people are going to be like, oh, she's copying Rich's statement. She's copying Rich's phrases again. She said love you so much. She's copying Rich's phrases. Why is she talking with that accent? She's trying to be like Rich Lux. Oh my God. Can't she get her own gig? Can't she get her own thing? Girl, please. Okay. Y'all are so crazy. I tell you what, I really, really do love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching the channel. I'm just kind of roasting a little bit, feeling a little feisty today. I hope you're with it. The library is officially open. Reading is fundamental, all of that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. That's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And let me know your comments on all of this Shane Dawson comeback drama in the comment section down below. What do you think? Are you happy he returned? Are you not happy he returned? This is a very polarizing figure on YouTube at this point, so I know you guys' opinions are going to vary vastly, and I would love to hear all of them in the comment section down below. You can follow me on all my social media at Beauty by ShelbyE. That's ShelBye, all at Beauty by Shelby, and I'll leave that right up there on the screen for you so you can see it. If you're enjoying the Beauty by Shelby vibes and want to see more, then YouTube should be suggesting a couple videos down below for you to choose from, so I would love it if you did that. But if you're just here to catch up on the Shane Dawson, the haunting of Shane Dawson and his return, girl, totally cool too. Appreciate your view. Love you so. Thank you so much for watching today's video, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.